Okay, guys, this is the second part of the fourth video as regards creating your branded website. We have tried to make it as simple as possible for you by, like I said, we're happy to install the theme depending on what you choose. We're not charging it for you. Whether you are choosing a theme or not is just the same price. So you're going to get the theme installed, you get your website set up, and you just have to follow the steps like I'm explaining to edit your website. So we have edited the logo icon and the colors of our website. So the next thing is to actually edit the navigation bar of our website. And what this means is if we come to our website, let me just go back to the home page. This thing we see here is called the navigation bar. So not everything, all of this is because it is a theme and that's why it's looking this way. What we want is just the pages, probably the home page, the shop page, the blog page, about us and contact us page, depending on what you want. It's your website, you can have more pages. And for an e-commerce website, it's not compulsory, especially if you're in Nigeria, but it's good to have your policy pages, your return policy, your privacy policy. Those are the things that make you look professional. So I'll show you how to generate all those pages. They're very easy to generate, and even the policies are. You can actually just get a free policy generator online. I can show you how to do that later in this course. So the first thing is uh, we want to edit this menu, and to do that is to come over to, let me see, we'll come over to appearance and we'll come over to menus. So appearance, then menus. So you can see all of the menus that we have on our website installed. So the menu that we want to work with for now is we'll come over to this menu, drop down and say the main navigation and say select. So leave, yep. Yeah, so we can see it has this home, shop, whatever, whatever. So what we just need is for a standard website, you should have an home page. So we're going to leave this. Uh, we are going to need a home page. We are going to need a shop page. We are then going to need a blog page, about us and contact us page. Okay, so let me see this. Quickly, I can click on box select to delete those ones that we do not need. Let me click on all of this. So we don't need all of these pages. We need the blog page. We don't need this portfolio page. If you are creating a website for maybe as a website designer, you want to show your portfolio, or probably your graphics designer, then you will need portfolio. But for this website, we do not need the portfolio page. So I can click on the portfolio. We're not deleting it, we're just actually removing it from the navigation. It's more like hiding any link that goes to that page. So, and about us, contact us, okay, those ones we need them. So I can say remove selected items. Now we have just the home, the shop page, the blog page, about us. So usually the blog usually lasts, or probably second. I don't know. I like to put it last. The blog page, the contact us, about us page. You can put the about us here like this. So you can be creative. You can check out your competitors and see what they are doing. It's not compulsory. Is this structure? You can decide to have the home page and have maybe bags, shoes, all of those things on your top navigation. Whatever you do here in this your main navigation is what will show here. So if you want to show bags, shoes, dresses, depending on what you are selling, that's what you are going to come and put here in the menus, and you just have to make sure it links to the right page. For instance, if you want to have, let's say, a product category, you can come over to categories and you see the categories that are existing for this theme. You can create more categories. I'll show you how to do that later and when we're dealing with WooCommerce. So let's pick this decoration, for example, and say add to menu. I just want to show you how it actually works. I think it's added it twice. Let me remove this. So, and I say save menu. So if I hit the save menu button and I come over to our website to check out what we have, we'll see that it has changed. Okay, there's still a drop down. I have to fix that. So we see that we have the decoration button here, and if we click on the decoration, it takes us just to the category for for decoration. So let me just go back to the home page. So we have to fix some things. This home menu, it's we don't want it to be a drop down, to have this drop down. So what we can just do is come over here and search for the page and add it again, instead of having to edit all of these things. So what I'll do is, let me just bulk select and delete all of these things. So let me re-add them myself. So I'm going to delete everything. So want to add them afresh. So the home page, you have to look for the one that says front page. Let me see, view all. The one that says front page. Let me see. Okay, oh sorry, this is it. Home watch is front page. Add to menu. So for the next thing is our about us, then the shop page, then the you can have your my account page, but I don't think it's needed for this because we have it here already, so we don't need to have it here anymore. So the shop page, the contact us page, and of course the blog page. You can add all of those to the menu, and you can see all of those. So these are the ones we're going to be dealing with. Let me just rearrange this. You can have it staggered depending on what you like. You might want to, show. Let me see. WooCommerce endpoint. Oh, sorry. Let me see, pages, or if you want to show a particular post, a particular blog post, or you want to put a custom link, you can you can do that. And if you want to maybe put this contact us under about us, you can simply drag it there. And if you save this menu and you reload this page, we would see that this about us has the contact us, and we can see home watches, blah blah blah, just the way we are working with it here. So I'm going to drop this back, and I'm going to change this home watches to just home, and just say home, and I will say save menu. Okay. And I think we are done with this navigation, so you can just tweak it however you want it to be. So that's for the top navigation. So the next thing is to work on the bottom navigation. So the bottom navigation works a little bit differently. So what we'll do is just come over to the widget. Let me just save this. Let me sure I've saved this. Yeah. So I can come over to widget, and is the widget is under the appearance, then widget. Say leave. Yes, I'm sure of that. The widgets, for the widget area, there are a lot of widgets on your website, but you don't have to bother yourself about where each widget is. When you need it, the ones that you need is what I'm just going to be showing you that you should edit. So for the footer, this is footer column 1, which means this column. This is footer column 2, which means this column. This is footer column 3, which means this column. Then 4, which means this column, then 5, which means this column here. So depending on how you want to structure your website, I'm just going to show you basically how you can work your way around it. It's up to you to edit your website. If you like, you can actually delete the column, the items in the column. Probably you don't need anything in a particular column. Probably in this last column, you don't want anything there, you can delete it. Or you just want a text like, oh, this is my nice website, blah blah blah, you can have it there. So for the first menu, these are stories, that says our stories. This is not what we want there. We can come and say, this is the third column, 1 2 3. So the third column, I'll click on it and I'll say, I can say info or information or quick links, anyone. Quick links, link um to other pages. Okay, so if I save this, I say update. If I say update, you would see that if I reload this, it has changed to quick links. Now for this menu items here, okay, it says select menu. Okay, that means this is actually navigation menu. I can come over to the menus. Let me right click and open this in a new tab. So if you look at the menu that is here, it says footer menu, our stores. So I'm going to look for this footer menu, our stores here, and say select and say leave. So that way we would now be able to edit the menu just the way we edited the main menu. So all of these things are all custom links. They are all custom links. So what I want us to do is to link these pages to all of to different pages on the website. Let me just select all of this and delete them for now. We'll move this. We don't need this. So I want to have probably the contact us, about us, contact us. Let me add that to the menu, to the footer menu. Then I want to have my account. I can have my account. I can add that to the menu. I can then have, if I want to have other pages, let me go ahead and save this so you can see the changes. If I reload this, you can see that it has changed here. Nice. So you can go ahead and add pages. If you don't have pages, I can come over to pages and say add new pages. So let's see all of the pages we have here. Okay, so we have a draft refund and returns policy page, a privacy policy page, which is also draft. So I'm going to go ahead and publish those pages. Okay, let me say quick edit and say published update. And I'll do the same thing for the privacy policy page. I would say published and I'll say update. If we don't publish it, it would not display here. So I have to reload this page, the menus page, so I can see that particular menu. It might seem a bit technical what we're doing here, but trust me, once you have done it a number of times, it becomes very easy for you, and you don't have to pay somebody lots of money to do all of these basic things for you in editing your website. And imagine you have your website and you've paid somebody maybe 100,000 naira, 150,000 naira to create a website for you, and you want to change something just in the menu, and you have to now be disturbing the web designer and telling you, oh, it has to take 3 days and things like that. That would not happen if you know how to go around it. But you just have to be careful so you don't break your website. What I mean is, so you don't mess your website up. You can mess it up real bad, and to the extent that you might have to even need to reinstall the website or things like that for you. So, okay, sorry, I didn't click on this. Okay, so now we can see, if I say view all, we can see the pages that we just added. So we want to add the policy page. Let me say the privacy policy page and the refund and returns policy page. Let me say add to main. So now we can have those pages here, and I say save menu. So the next thing is, okay, let me check out what we have done. Nice. So we can see that all of these links to different pages on our website. So I can click on contact us. So we can see the contact us page that comes with the theme. I'll show you how to edit this page, later on in this course. So we can see the about us page. Close this. This is the about us page. So you can talk about your business, you can talk about your team members. If you don't want to have that there, I'll show you how you can remove a section. And if you want to have videos and all of those things, you can have, the opportunity is endless for you. Okay, and you can have the my account page and all of those pages. This is an example of the policy page. So you have, this comes with it with automatically with WordPress, with WooCommerce. So you can actually edit this. You should edit it to match your website. So you can check out your competitors and see how they edited theirs, and just copy their own and make some edits. It's all of these things are just formatting. You understand? So let me close this. Let me close this too. All right. So yep. Okay, so the same way we did these quick links, if you want to edit any of these menus to suit yours, you can actually just do the same thing. What I mean is you come back to the widget and say, okay, for instance, the column 4, you just click on the column 4. If you want to change it from useful links to maybe customer service, depends on you. You can do that. Make sure you update the links. Then you can see footer menu useful links, convert to the menus, footer menu useful links, and can select it and edit it, add whatever pages you want, remove whatever pages you do not want, and things like that. So it's that simple. Once we are done with that, let's go over to our slide. The next thing is to now edit our header and footer section. Realistically, we have started editing the header and footer section, but I just wanted to walk you through the hierarchy of the way I personally work on things like this. So for the general header section, if you can see on our website that there are still some things that are not right on the header section. Like this, how to find us Woodman location. We definitely want to put our location here. The free shipping 24/7 if this is what you want, fine. If you want to maybe have pay on delivery or anything you want to have here, you have two sections you can work with here. And to do that, what we need to do is come over to, let me close these pages, let me close these menus. Okay, what we need to do is come over to, for the header section, you want to come over to nettings, say leave. So you want to come over to nettings, and you want to come over to header builder. So this header builder gives you flexibility to actually do a lot of things, but I advise you, like I used to say, don't change, leave it. You can make changes, but if you are a professional, yes, go ahead and make changes. If you are not, I beg you, just edit what is already there. This has been, a lot of things have been taken into consideration to create it just the way it is like this. And things like the space, the pixel width, and a lot of things like that. So all you just need to do is come over here and click on this information box, say edit. So you can see this icon, this image icon. If this is the icon you want, fine. If this is not the icon you want, you can there's a website, you can just search for Iconify. Search Iconify on Google, Iconify.design. So you have access to lots and lots of icons. So let's just click on icons, close this. So you can search for, maybe if you are talking about shipping or you want to use like a truck icon. That's if actually you want to edit it. If you don't need to, you can just leave it the way it is. All right. So you can search for a truck icon, maybe something like this, or a parcel, depending on what you want to do. But you shouldn't waste your time on things like this. They don't actually matter. So you can just, maybe you want to say, maybe, or you want to say payment, let's say pay, or card, cash, cash. You want to say you offer pay on delivery. This is good. This is good to show that it's pay on delivery. Anything you want to show. I just want to show you that it's not, you have the freedom to edit anything on the website, but you just have to be very careful. You have to be professional to do these things that I am doing. I would advise you not to. So for the color that we pasted from Canva here, you can copy this and paste it here. Just paste as plain text. You can see it has changed the color. So what you want to do is click on download SVG. So once you see that the SVG is downloaded. Let me try it. Might not work as SVG. You might need to convert it to image. Let me just try it out. So let me say, you can have just a text there if you don't want to go through this stress. But let me just try this out. For those of you who are very curious, let's try this out. Oh, okay, it worked. Nice. So here we can now say, instead of free shipping, we can say payment on delivery. And here I can say available. nationwide. Okay, I'll go ahead and save that. So if we save this header and I reload this page, can we see that it has changed? Nice. So if you can do what I did, use Iconify and paste the color. It's very simple. You can do that. You have the opportunity, the ability to do more things. You have more options. Here you can also you can also look for something like this icon here. Let's look for location. Okay, nice. Something like this would work. And it has also pasted the color. So let's just download the SVG. SVG is usually very light. It's usually very light. It makes our website load faster rather than images. So this information box, so I'll click on this pencil icon and click on edit. I will say upload files. Just say, yep, use this image. So the text here, I would say maybe how to find us. I can just say, how to find us, Lagos, Nigeria. Depending on your location, you can put your address there. Whatever you want to put there, you can put it there. But don't overthink it. There are a lot of things that we still need to do to set up our brand. So I'll click on save. So once I click on save and I click on save header, so if we reload this, we'll see that this would have changed to what we just did. Oh, this span shouldn't be there. Let me check. Something is wrong. Let me scroll back. Just delete it. I don't know why it's there. Save this. I save that. Save the header. Okay, so it's off now. So now we can see that our header is pretty much the way we want it. We have payment on delivery, how to find us, Lagos, Nigeria. You can put whatever you want here. It's not necessary is this. You just, you can put your phone number here. You can put your location. You can put you can say WhatsApp, contact us on WhatsApp. Whatever you want, it's your website. You have total freedom. Just be careful, don't break your website. So now that we are done with the header section. The next thing is to work on the footer section. So I have given you an idea of what we need to do to edit the footer section, which is pretty easy. So for this first column, we'll come back here where we will come to appearance, then widgets. Okay. So we'll see that here we still have the Nettings logo. We want to have it show our logo. So what we need to do is come over to filter column one. You have to edit it column by column. Edit the first column, the second column, third column, however way you want to do it. So now it says footer column one dark. Okay, there's another thing they call HTML blocks. You will see it right here. So like this case of the footer column one, you will see that it's saying select block. That means it is being designed with a block. And that block is what we now use Elementor for. So I'll show you what I mean. If you go to HTML blocks, you can see that a lot of blocks, and a lot of these blocks are used to make our websites easier to design. So what's the name of the block here? Footer one column dark, whatever. So let's look for that. Footer one column dark. So what we want to click on is edit with Elementor. So whatever you do, because Elementor is a page builder, is the page builder will pretty much be using to edit to do most of the editing on our website. This page builder is very intuitive, it's very easy to use. So you can, do it depends on your how creative you are and how skillful you are. You can create, a lot of things using this page builder. But I don't want you to waste time creating your website, like I said. There's a lot of things we still need to do and focus on marketing our business. So for this nettings, I'll just click on nettings. You see that the logo is here. Just click on the logo and we'll choose our logo that we have uploaded. Say select. It will actually just replace it. Nice. So here, this text is just a dummy text. You can have your Niger what WTCH plug or whatever you want to have. There's I just came up with that. I don't know. I don't know if it makes sense. So The next thing is to just click on this. Whatever you want to edit, you basically just need to click on it and come over here and edit it. That's how simple it is. Okay. In the case of this one, you can even just click here and start typing. Maybe, oh, sorry, be careful not to drag. I'm just, I advise you to actually edit it here so you don't mess it up from here. So click on this. You see that this Wall Street is for this is for this, and the third one is for this. So we can remove this fax. We don't need fax. Who uses fax? The Wall Street you can just say maybe Lagos, Nigeria. Okay. So the phone can say plus. Let me write it the way we usually write it plus 234. Oh, okay. Plus 234. 000, whatever is your phone number. It's just a demo phone number. It doesn't mean anything. And the link here too, you want to come over here to paste. You copy this here. I don't know if anybody clicks from the footer, but just paste the phone number here. So you just make sure you don't have any spaces in between the links for the link, such that when they click on it, it will take them to, maybe if they're using their mobile, it will take them to actually place a call directly to your phone number. So we might want to add maybe our email. Can add one here and say instead of image, you can say if you have an image, just the way we used what's it called, Iconify. I don't want to go through that again. You can use Iconify to create an image, but in this case, I can just leave it and say email. Hello at n blake.com.ng. So the link, you can delete this link. If you know a bit about HTML, you can put there's this Melito whatever, but don't let me just bore you with that. So and say update, and that if that would have updated the first column on our footer section, so we can reload that. So the same way we updated the first column, you can come over to the second column. Let's go over to the widget footer column 2. So it's this is to show the recent post. If you want to show the, I think this setting is fine. Just leave it that way. The footer column 3, we already showed you how to edit that. Where's it? This is the column 3. Then the column 4, the column 5. All these are links, and I've already showed you how to edit all of those. Okay. Is there any other thing? So that being said, we are done with the header and the footer section. So the next thing is how to actually edit the home page. So in the very next video, I'll be showing you how to edit the home page of your website.